Archangel Michael says, "It's an emergency, a heartbreaking news is coming to your home, the one who hurt you is." Pause everything for just a moment, my beloved child, I need your full attention and open heart right now. I understand the world moves quickly, and your mind feels heavy, but what I am about to reveal cannot be ignored any longer. This is urgent, this concerns someone who has caused you deep pain, and something is making its way straight to your home, a truth that will shatter the silence, the shadow that's lingered at your doorstep for far too long. I am Archangel Michael, and I only speak when commanded by the divine itself. Today I have been sent to bring you this vital truth. This isn't an ordinary message, it is a divine warning, wrapped in mercy. A heartbreak is approaching, but this time it won't be hidden in silence or vague words, it will arrive at your door, clear and undeniable. The one who once made your tears fall, when they should have guarded your heart, the one who vanished, just when you needed them most, the person who lied, but never admitted it, yes, that very person is about to be revealed, and your heart, precious child, must be prepared for what's coming. I know this is hard to hear, I can feel the tightness in your chest. You're asking yourself who it is, when and how it will unfold. But listen closely, I am not here to frighten you, I'm here to prepare you, because the news coming your way is painful, yet also a hidden blessing. What was once kept in darkness is about to be illuminated. Before we go deeper, pause for a second. If this message touches your soul, if your heart raced as you read this, know it's no accident. Heaven watches carefully, seeing who truly listens, and who scrolls by. If you feel called, acknowledge it now, so the angels know you are ready. Let me continue. The one who hurt you, believed you would never recover. They thought your heart would remain shattered forever. They assumed their absence would mark the end of your story. But God had other plans. Heaven held you under watchful eyes, every tear you shed, I witnessed. Every night you whispered, "Why into the dark?" it was recorded in Heaven's book. And now something is shifting. A letter, a message, a knock, or even a confrontation, is on its way to you. It will bring the truth about the betrayal, about what was hidden behind your back, when you were too full of love to question it. The one responsible is beginning to panic. They realize the truth is no longer safe. Spiritual alarms are sounding within them. They know the one they hurt is no longer in the dark, and fear is overtaking them. I, Archangel Michael, have already been sent ahead of this moment. I've observed them closely, the guilt in their silence, the way they avoid your name, how they secretly check if you're doing well without them, how they speak of regret to others, but never to you. But soon they won't have any choice, something far greater than themselves will expose them fully. Here's the heartbreaking truth, it didn't have to come to this. They were given chances, they received dreams, warnings, nudges from heaven, to choose the right path, but they ignored every sign. Now they can no longer hide. This is not only about heartbreak, it's about closure. It's about finally understanding why that chapter hurt so deeply. It's about breaking the invisible chains that still grip your heart when you look back. God is readying you, not to crumble, but to let go. Because whatever arrives at your door, whether a letter, a call, a person, or even a spiritual sign, is meant to open the last door, so you can walk free. You have been asking God for clarity, this is your answer. Maybe not how you expected it, but exactly what you need. The one who hurt you is not only drowning in guilt, but facing consequences. And as they try to run, the truth runs faster. You may feel anger, confusion, sadness, and that's okay. Let these feelings wash through you, like a storm. Because after the storm comes the truth, and after the truth comes peace. Now I ask you something sacred, do not shut your heart again. Do not close the door out of fear. When this truth arrives, your heart must remain open, your eyes clear, and your spirit grounded in faith. Your life is about to shift, yes, it's happening now, not next month, not next year. There is a reason you were led to this message, at this precise moment. There is a reason your soul is tingling right now. God is speaking, the angels are all around you, you are not alone, you never were. Even during the nights when you fell apart, and no one knew, we were there. Even when you screamed into your pillow saying, I'm done, heaven heard you. That is why this message has come to you, you deserve peace, you deserve answers, you deserve justice, and dear child, you deserve a love that will not vanish, when things get hard. The person who hurt you might come back, not to love you, but because what they hid can no longer be kept secret. They fear being found out. But do not let their fear confuse you. Let the truth be your guide, let Archangel Michael protect you, let your faith carry you, through this final reckoning. Soon you will say, I understand now. Your soul will finally breathe a sigh of relief. This is not the end, but a new beginning. The heartbreak coming to your home, is proof that heaven has never forgotten you, that you were never truly broken, only being prepared. Now breathe deeply, stay alert, stay strong, wait patiently, because this is about to unfold, faster than you imagine. As your heart calms, and your spirit draws closer, let me share what I see approaching you. Yes, it is clear, a delivery of truth, not wrapped in paper, but in perfect divine timing. You may hear a voice you never expected to hear again. You may receive a message that stops you in your tracks. Perhaps it's an old number lighting up your phone, or a familiar name whispered by an unexpected source. No matter how it comes, remember this, it is guided. You didn't imagine the pain, you weren't overly sensitive, you were right to feel what you did. Now heaven stands with you. The one who hurt you, is being confronted, spiritually, mentally, emotionally. They are being drawn into a place, where they must face their actions. Because the truth always knocks, and child, it is knocking now. Not to break you once again, but to bless you, with a heart cleared of doubt, and a path made clean. Do not fear this heartbreak that approaches. It may sound impossible, but the moment you release fear, your power will return, the power stolen by confusion, by waiting, by questioning your worth. Hear this clearly, you were not only enough, you were more than they could handle. That is why they fled, lied, and hid. Because when someone sees the light within your soul, and realizes they cannot match it, they try to destroy it. But they forgot one important truth, God never leaves his child in confusion for long. He allows it only just long enough for repentance. When repentance doesn't come, he moves, and now he is moving. Truth is moving too. Archangel Michael stands ready with his sword, not to harm, but to sever ties, that no longer serve your soul's purpose. You have outgrown betrayal, lies, and waiting for someone to treat you right. A soul from heaven has been watching you closely, a person who once loved you deeply. It may be a grandparent, a friend, a parent, or someone who passed on, with love for you in their heart. They have been whispering to you, through dreams and signs you might have missed, repeating numbers, songs on the radio, sudden thoughts that now make sense. They stand with me, helping prepare you. This heartbreak is not punishment, it is release, it is divine exposure. You are no longer who you were when hurt, you are stronger, not fragile. You are about to enter one of the most powerful seasons of your life. But God cannot bless what is surrounded by deceit, so He is clearing the air. Sometimes truth arrives in a form that shocks. Sometimes the one you loved most is the one who hurt you the deepest. And sometimes the apology never comes from their lips, but from God, in truth and justice. You will hear something soon, and when you do, you will know this chapter is closing, and a new one begins. Your heart will feel lighter, your spirit freer. Because no darkness lasts forever, and no hurt is wasted. You are being prepared for the light that follows. This moment is your turning point, your breakthrough. Trust it, embrace it. And walk forward, knowing you are never alone, always protected, always loved. Now rest, the journey continues. Your healing begins here. Your spirit is finally being washed clean. This is your rebirth, your awakening, from the pain that once clouded your vision. You are no longer the person who believed lies, disguised as love. You have stepped into a new chapter, where the light reveals all shadows, and every hidden truth finally comes to rest. Don't be afraid of what you're about to discover, because with every truth unveiled, a burden lifts from your soul, and freedom draws nearer. The heartbreak you feared is not destruction, it's transformation. It's the breaking open of your heart, so that it can beat with more authenticity and strength than ever before. The moment when truth arrives may feel overwhelming, like a storm crashing through your calm, but remember, storms always pass, and after them comes clarity and calm. It is the clearing of old energy, the removal of what no longer serves your highest good. The person who once caused your tears will be faced with consequences that are not just earthly, but spiritual. They will confront the weight of their choices, in a way they never imagined, because nothing escapes the watchful eyes of the divine. You might hear confessions, unexpected apologies, or even silence that speaks louder than words. Whatever form it takes, it will bring the final peace you've been waiting for. This is the moment where your heart can finally exhale. No longer chained by unanswered questions, or buried emotions, you can stand tall, with the knowledge that you survived, and that you will thrive. The person who hurt you may come back, but not as the person you once hoped to love. They will return as a mirror, reflecting what they lost, what they chose to let go, and what they can never reclaim. Their presence will not shake your foundation anymore, because you have been rebuilt on truth, faith, and self-love. This is your sacred victory. As you prepare for this shift, hold on to the awareness that your worth is not tied to their actions or words. Your value has always been anchored in your divine origin, your unique soul, and the love God has for you, a love that never falters, never abandons, and never judges. Let this truth fill the spaces, left empty by betrayal and disappointment. Let it ignite the fire within you, to move forward with grace, courage, and unwavering faith. Do not rush the healing process, even when the truth feels like it's arriving all at once. Allow your emotions to flow naturally: grief, anger, relief, confusion. Each feeling is a stepping stone toward your renewal. As you navigate this, know that you are supported by countless unseen forces, working tirelessly to guide you into a life of peace and joy. Archangel Michael stands as your protector, ready to shield you from any negativity, and to help you wield your newfound power wisely. Your healing journey is not linear, and that's perfectly okay. Some days you will feel lighter, and other days the past may try to creep back in. When that happens, remind yourself that every step backward is temporary, and part of your growth. You are learning to release what no longer serves your soul, and to embrace the limitless possibilities that await you. This heartbreak, though painful, is a sacred passage to a greater version of yourself, a version free from fear, free from doubt, and full of radiant light. Soon you will notice subtle signs that the universe is shifting on your behalf: small synchronicities, meaningful encounters, moments of deep clarity. These are confirmations that your prayers are being answered, and that your spirit is aligning with its highest purpose. You might feel a renewed sense of hope and excitement for the future, even if the path isn't fully clear yet. Trust that you are exactly where you need to be, and every experience has been preparing you for what's to come. Remember, the person who hurt you was never your final destination. They were a painful chapter, meant to teach you about boundaries, self-respect, and the power of divine timing. Now that their role in your story is ending, you can begin to write new pages, filled with love that honors your worth, friendships that nourish your soul, and opportunities that reflect your true potential. Your heart is being cleared for a love that is healthy, whole, and unconditional, a love that will never make you question your value, or settle for less than you deserve. Let go of any lingering hope that things will go back to how they were. The truth is, they can't, and they shouldn't. Your growth requires change, and change requires courage. But you are more than capable. You have survived every trial, and now you are being called to rise even higher. The heartbreak you face now is not a punishment, but a holy invitation to claim your power and your peace. Hold fast to your faith, and don't shy away from the divine support surrounding you. When doubt tries to creep in, call on Archangel Michael and the host of angels guarding you. Ask for strength when you feel weak, clarity when you feel confused, and peace when your heart feels heavy. They are listening, always ready to guide you through the darkest moments into the light. In the days ahead, be gentle with yourself. Take time to rest and reflect. Journal your thoughts and feelings. Seek out those who uplift you, and distance yourself from anything that drains your energy. This season of healing is your sacred right, and it demands your full attention and care. As the truth unfolds, your heart will begin to heal, layer by layer. What once felt unbearable will start to soften, and you will discover parts of yourself you never knew existed: resilience, wisdom, and a deep well of self-love. This is the transformation you were meant to experience all along. The person who hurt you, now faced with their own reckoning, may try to reach out or explain, but whatever they say or do, trust your intuition above all. Your soul knows what's best for you, and your path forward is paved with authenticity and truth. You have been given a rare gift, the chance to rewrite your story, on your own terms. So prepare your heart, child of God, for what is coming. Open your arms wide, to receive the justice, the healing, and the blessings, that are already on their way. Your life is about to change, in ways you never imagined possible. You are rising from the ashes, stronger, wiser, and more radiant than ever before. This heartbreak is not your defeat, it is your resurrection. Stand tall, walk boldly, your future is waiting. You will start recognizing your worth, without anyone having to remind you. Your spirit will stop settling for crumbs, because it will remember the feast it was always meant to have. This heartbreak is not your defeat, it is your awakening. It is the moment when the veil lifts, and you see clearly, that what was lost, was never yours to hold on to, in the first place. As the days pass, you will feel a shift in your energy. The heaviness in your chest will lighten. The restless nights will give way to peaceful sleep. You will no longer replay the past in your mind, but instead your thoughts will begin to rest on the possibilities ahead. This is the work of divine intervention, quiet yet powerful, gentle yet unstoppable. You might wonder how you will ever love again, after all this pain. But trust me when I say, the love that is coming for you, will be unlike anything you have known. It will be free of fear, free of doubt, free of the hidden hurts, that once clouded your heart. This new love will be like the sunrise, after the longest night, bright, warm, and promising. Remember, the person who left, did not walk away because you were lacking, they left because they could not carry the light you were meant to shine. Their absence is not your loss, but your liberation. You are being set free, from the chains of confusion and heartbreak, so you can step fully into your purpose. You are being prepared to receive a love, that will honor you without conditions, a love that will build you up, rather than tear you down. In this season of healing, allow yourself to grieve fully. Cry the tears you have been holding back. Speak the words you have been afraid to say, even if only to yourself. Feel the pain without running from it, because through feeling, you will find freedom. And with freedom comes clarity, with clarity comes peace. Do not be afraid of the silence that follows the storm, for it is in this quiet that your soul will speak loudest. It will remind you of who you are, beyond the heartbreak, beyond the betrayals, beyond the doubts. It will remind you that you are whole, that you are enough, and that your future is filled with promise. The truth that arrives may shake your foundation, but it will not break you. Instead, it will clear away the rubble, so you can rebuild, on a stronger, purer foundation, one of self-love, self-respect, and divine truth. The false stories that once held you captive, are falling away, and the real story of your life, is just beginning to be told. You will find yourself drawn to new experiences, new people, and new places, that align with your renewed spirit. Doors that once seemed closed will open. Opportunities that once felt out of reach will come into view. Your heart will guide you, toward what truly nourishes your soul, and you will no longer settle for anything less. Archangel Michael's presence surrounds you still, guarding your heart and your home. His sword cuts through lingering doubts and fears, severing the invisible ties, that once bound you to pain. His light shines within you, giving you courage to walk forward boldly, knowing you are protected and guided. This heartbreak is a sacred passage, a spiritual initiation, that no one else could take for you. It is the refining fire that purifies your heart, the pruning that allows new growth. When the ashes settle, you will rise renewed, stronger, wiser, more radiant than before. You will recognize this time as the turning point, the moment you stopped carrying the weight of someone else's mistakes, and began carrying your own light. The moment you chose to love yourself, fiercely, unconditionally, and without apology. As you step into this new chapter, hold on to this truth: you are not alone. The heavens are celebrating your courage. Your angels are cheering you on. And Archangel Michael is walking with you, every step of the way, his presence a constant reminder that you are chosen, protected, and destined for greatness. No matter how long the night, the dawn always breaks. No matter how deep the wound, healing is coming. No matter how heavy the heart, joy is waiting. You are moving toward a life where love is a source of strength, not sorrow, where peace fills every corner of your being, where your worth is recognized and cherished. Let go of the need to understand why things happened the way they did. Trust that every moment, every tear, every heartbreak, was part of a greater plan, designed for your growth and your good. What feels like an ending is really a new beginning, one that is brighter and more beautiful than you have ever imagined. Now, as you breathe deeply, feel the power of this transformation stirring within you. Let the light of truth flood your spirit, washing away the shadows of doubt and pain. Open your heart wide to receive all that is coming: love, healing, peace, and divine purpose. Stand firm in this truth: your story is not defined by who left or what was lost, but by who you are becoming. You are a warrior of light, a child of heaven, a beacon of hope. The heartbreak was never your destiny, it was your passage. And on the other side of it lies the freedom you have prayed for. This freedom is waiting for you now. Step forward with courage, step forward with faith, step forward knowing that everything you need has already been placed inside you. The truth will guide you, the angels will guard you, and Archangel Michael will protect you. Your heart will heal, your spirit will soar, your life will be transformed. And the love you have been waiting for, love that is true, whole, and lasting, will find its way to you when the time is right. So hold on, just a little longer. Trust the process, believe in the power of your own renewal. You are not broken, you are not forgotten, you are deeply loved beyond measure, and your future is bright with promise. The heartbreak was a necessary fire to forge the strength within you. Now rise from the flames, radiant and renewed, ready to embrace the love and joy that await you. Your new chapter begins here, and it is filled with endless possibilities. You will feel the weight lift, as if a great cloud has parted, and revealed the brightest light you've ever seen. That light is your own soul, shining through the cracks of what once felt broken. It's the light that was always inside you, waiting patiently for this moment of truth, this moment of release. And now, with the heartbreak behind you, that light grows stronger, brighter, untouchable. This is the sacred aftermath of a storm that shook your foundation, but instead of collapsing, you rebuilt. Not with someone else's pieces, but with your own hands, your own heart, your own faith. You learned to stand alone, and discovered that being alone is not loneliness, it is freedom. Freedom to rediscover what joy really feels like, freedom to dream new dreams, untainted by past pain, freedom to love without fear or hesitation. Remember, the person who left was never your final destination. They were a necessary passing, a lesson in disguise, a test of your faith, in yourself and in God's perfect timing. And now that test is over, you passed with a courage and grace that even you didn't know you had. This heartbreak was the catalyst for your transformation, the breaking of old chains that bound you to a story not meant to be yours. As you move forward, know that your heart is a temple now, guarded by the strongest protector, Archangel Michael himself. His sword is not just a weapon, it is a symbol of your authority over your own life, your own boundaries, your own peace. He is standing with you, cutting away every tie that no longer serves your highest good, severing every connection that threatens to pull you back into the shadows. You are shielded by divine light, wrapped in heavenly grace, walking boldly into your destiny. And destiny, beloved, is calling you louder than ever before. It's calling you to love again, but this time with wisdom. To trust again, but with discernment. To open your heart, but only to those who respect the sacred space within. This new love will not be a refuge from pain, it will be a celebration of your healed soul. It will be the echo of the promises God whispered to you when you felt most alone. Let the heartbreak teach you resilience, let it remind you that you are not fragile, but fierce. That every tear you shed was a seed planted for new growth. That every moment of doubt was a shadow before the sunrise. You are more than the pain you endured, you are the light that pain could never extinguish. And as you walk this new path, you will notice a shift in how you see yourself and others. You will no longer settle for crumbs when you deserve the whole feast. You will no longer tolerate silence when your heart demands truth. You will no longer sacrifice your peace for the sake of pleasing others. Instead, you will honor yourself with the same love and respect that God has for you. This is your divine inheritance, the freedom to choose joy, the power to declare your worth, the courage to live authentically. And with every step you take, you will inspire others to do the same. Your story will become a beacon for those still lost in the darkness, a testimony to the healing power of truth and grace. So stand firm, beloved, stand firm in your truth, stand firm in the love that never left you, even when the one you loved did. This heartbreak was never meant to break you, it was meant to make you. To mold you into a warrior of light, a beacon of hope, a living proof that divine love always wins. And now, as you close this chapter, and open the next, carry this promise, deep within your soul. You are whole, you are worthy, you are loved beyond measure. No one's actions can diminish your value, and no pain can erase your destiny. You are moving into a season of restoration, abundance, and peace that no heartbreak can shake. With every breath, remember this: you are divinely chosen, fiercely protected, and eternally loved. The past has passed, the pain is purging, and the future is unfolding, with endless possibilities. Your heart is free to soar, your spirit is free to shine, and your life is free to be the beautiful masterpiece it was always meant to be. So when the message comes, and it will, receive it with open arms, and an open heart. Let it be the final key, unlocking your freedom. Let it be the last piece of the puzzle, falling perfectly into place. Let it be the beginning of a love story, that starts and ends with you, loving yourself fully, fiercely, and fearlessly. You are ready for this new chapter, you are ready for the healing that flows from truth, you are ready to walk in peace, in power, and in divine purpose. And Archangel Michael stands with you, sword raised, light blazing, declaring to all the heavens and earth, this child of God is free. Amen.